is how we can get into our hearts. And when I said that, I don't know if you noticed, but I automatically put my two hands over the centre of my chest where my heart is. And this is a very useful thing to be able to do, especially when you're having an argument with somebody you love. So let me say a bit more, because what I mean about getting in touch with our hearts is, so take a moment, put your two hands over the centre of your chest, close your eyes for a moment, and take a deep breath. And in this moment, what you're actually doing is getting out of your head, out of your brain, and into your heart. And your heart is a much more feeling, personal place than your mind or your brain. And amazingly, this is a very useful thing to be able to do. Believe it or not, even when you're in the middle of an argument with someone you love, if it's your partner or someone really close to you, you probably hate having an argument with them because you love them. So there you are, and you're in the middle of this argument, it's escalating, you're in your heads, you're both saying but this, but that, and you're concentrating on being right. This is what we do. And the last place you're in is your feelings. You're so busy with the words and finding a solution. How can we make this work? How can we, who's better, who's worse, blah, blah. So if one of you amazingly could just say, wait a minute, let's pause. Let's pause this argument. Let's come out of our heads. Let's go down into our hearts and breathe and take a moment. So that's what you do. And I actually did this the other day with a friend. It was so painful that we were arguing. And we got into our hearts. She suggested it. And I said, oh God, this feels so awful. I don't want to be in an argument with you. My heart hates it because I love you. I don't want to be in an argument. And she said something similar. And we also said what we felt in our bodies. And I said, I feel so scared and trembly. This isn't the place I want to be in. So what I'm saying is, it may sound not easy to do, and it isn't easy, but especially if there's two of you in the argument, one of you hopefully can remember the pause button, that good old pause button. Pause, let's get in touch with our hearts and take time, take a few breaths, and let's tell each other what we're feeling, what our heart is saying, and what's happening in our bodies. And the chances are everything will change. You won't be escalating, you won't be in the brain, you'll be down here, you'll be connected, and something perhaps amazing will happen. And you may be able to leave it there, because very often there aren't solutions to arguments anyway. It just is. So you stop, you pause, you allow your heart to speak, and maybe everything will change. Maybe you'll have a hug. Whatever it is, it's probably going to be useful. So good luck. Take care. Bye.